So who in the world are you?
My government name is Francis Fawn, but a lot of my good friends call me Frankie, and I'm an RF engineer here at Natura.
Frankie, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? I guess I just like to spend time with my family and play with my son and wrestle and practice his karate and play cars. But before all, I guess school and all that stuff that I had going on before, I used to mountain bike a lot and trail run and do some 5Ks and stuff like that. That was a lot of fun to me. Did a couple Tough Mudders, and that was a lot of fun too. And yeah.
So when you're not out training for the next race and you get to eat anywhere, any restaurant, where are you going to go and why?
Let's see. So these days we just try to go take out a lot because we have a 3-year-old. So we just try to rush that process and do that. But generally I like to find different kinds of Vietnamese foods and see how it compares to my mom and grandmother's cooking. And I like to try type of banh mi and fuzz and bun zaos and stuff like that. Just see how it tastes.
So what's your go-to candy or snack?
I try not to eat too much candy, but I generally like beef jerky and pistachios. Usually find a bag of pistachios on my desk.
So you're a bright guy, you're smart, and you obviously have won the Frugalicious award just recently. You probably had plenty of choices. What made you choose Natura?
I actually had a complete career path change. I graduated college a few months ago at the age of 33, and that happened because I spent about 12 years in the manufacturing technology industry. And so I did that for a while and just kind of grew tired of it and decided to start going back to school. So I went to school and worked at the same time. And when I graduated, I was just tired of working for big companies and just being a nobody in the company, and just whatever you did didn't really matter. No one notices you when you work for 1,000 employees. So I just wanted to change, and I was really interested into RF when I was in school. So I started looking that direction, and I just came across Trey at the STEM fair and talked to him, and it seemed like a really interesting company. So I just decided to move my whole family to the Atlanta area and give it a try.
Wow.
I've really liked it since.
Awesome. So who inspires you?
I know a lot of people say this, but my father really inspires me, just because he grew up as well as my mother in Vietnam during the Vietnamese War. So it was some troubling times, and my dad's family was actually helping American soldiers. So right towards the end, when the North started taking over, my family had to flee their house because the North found out that my family was helping, so they were coming to kill them essentially. And my dad actually made a boat with his uncle and set off in the ocean just to try to get away and escape from them. And my entire family split up, and he ended up on some refugee island for 1 year. And he joined, joined and created a church group there, a Catholic church group, to try to keep the morale up around people around him. And actually by doing that, a Catholic group in America sponsored for my father to come to America, and that's how we ended up coming to America.
Wow. Wow, what a great story. What are you passionate about?
Well, first off, my relationship with my Lord and Savior comes number one, and then being a good husband and a good father, and just trying to be a good role model for my son. And just trying to, and on top of that, just trying to learn, I guess, every day, trying to learn something new, and I'm always up to try something new and learn something.
That's great. So who would you most like to swap places with for a day?
So I have a lot of family still in Vietnam, cousins that I've never met, and aunts and uncles. So I would really one day like to visit them, but I would love to just kind of see what they go through day to day, how their lifestyle is, because I see some of them on Facebook and like their pictures, but that's all I really know about them. But yeah, I guess one day I would like to actually go over there and see what it's like to be over there.